Today we're going to be working with a little bit of epoxy. This project can be done without the epoxy, but I'm going to be starting with the two parts. There's a part A and a part B, and you just want to mix equal parts of the epoxy together. So if you do 20 mLs of part A, you want to do 20 mLs of part B, and then you will mix those together. Now the measurements will really depend on the size of your project, so just keep that in mind. Once everything is fully mixed based on your instructions, I'm going to mix in some of this really pretty yellow. It's from Folk Art and the color is Summer Porch. And then I'm going to add a little bit of gold fine glitter. And you just want to make sure everything is mixed really well. I tend to add a little more glitter. And once I have everything mixed together, I'm then going to be using this silicone ice cube tray that I found at Home Goods. I've also seen it at TJ Maxx. And I'm going to fill it just a little bit with the epoxy. You do not need to fill the entire section, but just a thin layer. And again, this is a silicone ice cube tray. They're in the shape of little honeycombs, which I thought was really cute. I also saw that they had a variety of different sizes. So again, anything silicone, the epoxy can be poured into and be removed very easily. Now, if you do not want to mess with the epoxy, you can just get the honeycomb shapes. You could cut them out of scrapbook paper. You can get creative in how you want to make your honeycombs. And I'm going to set that aside. That does need to dry overnight. I have this board that measures 10 by 13 inches, and I'm going to paint it with some Wise Owl Snow Owl. And after my epoxy sat for at least 24 hours or overnight, I just popped them all right out of the silicone tray. So now we have all these little honeycombs. I'm going to use my blue painter's tape just to hold down my letters. I'm going to have this word welcome that I got from Dollar Tree. And then I spelt out 2-hour Hive. And I'm just going to use my Krylon Shortcut spray paint, and I'm going to spray paint all of that black. I'm going to go around the frame of this board with the Heavy Metals Metallic Gilding Paint from Wise Owl. This color is the Gold Dust, and I just love this color. It just gives it a little extra special touch. Once my spray paint was dry, I'm then going to lay down the welcome on the top here. Now this is metal, so you can kind of bend it to make it flat. And I'm going to use the hot glue to adhere everything down. You can also use the E6000, which is a industrial strength glue. So I'm going to place the welcome at the top. And then I'm going to take the 2-hour and put that in the middle here. Now you can just adjust these letters to your liking, and I'll glue those down with the hot glue as well. And then I'm going to take all the little honeycombs and just make a little design at the bottom here. You could connect them however you want. I just kind of just want to make it look like a part of a beehive. So once I had my pattern and I was happy with it, I'm then just going to glue all those pieces down with the hot glue. And then I'm going to take my word Hive and I'm going to put one letter on a honeycomb. And then I'll glue those letters on top of the honeycomb. And to finish these off, I had these cute little buttons that were these little bumblebees, and I glued those onto the honeycombs. And there you go. Now we just have this really cute welcome to our Hive sign. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Paint products, tissue paper, transfers, and mesh stencils can all be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can also check out other tutorials over on our webpage as well. Have a great day.